Okay, so I'm going to start with a couple of housekeeping things. My safety squat bar, RPE, I left blank. I had no idea how to enter those today since I wasn't even close to hitting reps. And I honestly don't know how many I could have done with or without pain today. So I just left that blank. If that's not okay, let me know and I'll put something in. And then at the top, I think of week 6, you wrote that I didn't finish pause squats. Didn't finish pause squats. It was the belt squats and my last rep of my last set of my comp squats that I didn't finish. Let's see. I think my progress is right on track. I'm really happy with how things are moving. If my knee behaves, that's even better. My performance. I still kind of mentally check out sometimes. You know, I miss a pause or I don't pause long enough. I'll work on it. My nutrition. I'm eating like 400 calories more a day and minimal added cardio, which is really, really nice. It's nice to actually be able to eat more than just a couple of bites of food, and that hopefully will help my healing. All in all, I think it was a great week. I look forward to next week. I did some math, thinking if my RPE is correct, where I should about fall for all of my lifts. I'm not sure if you want to know what I'm thinking. I'll tell you, but honestly, I would like to go in without numbers in my head, but that's just never going to happen. So I'm thinking 135 plus for squat, 97.5 plus for bench, and maybe 180 plus for deadlifts for my triples next week, barring any, major hiccup with my knee not feeling better. I mean, it's definitely on track to be better by next week, but who knows? Sometimes I heal quickly, sometimes not so much. All right, that's it. Oh, okay. So tempo pause squats were mostly good. I felt like the power that I was generating out of the hole was a little weaker than I had wanted it. I don't know. I was expecting it to just, fly up, and it didn't on the 125 set. And then the 105 set, it felt light. For some reason, I didn't feel like I was generating as much power today. Maybe you'll see something that I didn't see. Maybe my poor sleep is catching up. I do go to sleep early, and I don't set an alarm. So I just wake up early, and it's very irritating. Okay, accessories. I bumped up the single leg press weight. I'm still not progressing on these as much as I would expect. I feel like that's probably a really good sign that my single leg work is shit. So maybe in the off season, I don't know, in one of our future seasons, we should definitely concentrate on single leg work, because apparently they can work as a team, but not as well individually. Cable row, I added weight. They felt good. I squeezed at the top and let my shoulders fall through at the bottom, not fall through, but go forward, you know what I mean. And then the standing dumbbell curl, I added weight. I went up to the 20s. I worked hard today. I definitely reached maybe a 9.5 on my last set. They were not easy. I didn't break form, but man, this is what I've not been doing, and now I'm getting it. It's taking me some time, but I'm getting it. comp pause bench. Do not blink during the second rep, or you might miss my incredible pause, meaning I might have forgotten to pause that rep. So besides that, it was good. I think I might have also rushed one of the reps on my back down. But all in all, I think they moved pretty well today. I think my stability was better today. I tucked my feet a little bit more. I don't know if that helped, or maybe I'm just remembering how to bench. Beltless 2-count pause deadlift was weird today, honestly. I think I kind of slid backwards in my form. I think the pause itself was okay, but the transition to lockout was less okay. There was something I wanted to remember about that one. Hopefully it'll come to me. The stiff leg, I'm gonna send you my second set just for an RPE audit. I moved up in weight. Oh, question. So I use mixed grip for those. Do you want me to, actually 2 questions. Do you want me, should I bring my VersaGrips in and do the double overhand, or are you okay with me doing mixed grip and the stiff legs? And then my second question was a matter of where RPE comes from on that, because I found now that I'm up to 2 plates that it's my core that is giving out more than anything. Like my first set, I wasn't sure what to do because like I got up to 6 reps and I'm like, wow, my core is fatigued, but I could probably do more of these, but my core is fatigued, so I don't know what to do. So then I sent you my second set just so you can audit RPE. I think that was an 8 or a 7.5. Definitely think my last set was an 8, but I, didn't send you that. And then, 'cause that's just what I do. I really think there was something else I wanted to ask too. VersaGrips, fatiguing. Bummer. All right. Cable tricep push down. I added more weight. I went to see what would happen if I added even more weight, even though my form was, I was literally, I was there on my last rep of my second set, but I'm like, okay, let's see what happens when I bump up the weight. And it's good that there's a rep range because when I got to 10, I was at a 9, maybe a 9.5, but it was really fun. Exactly the day I was hoping for, just to give you some context, and I think this makes more sense in the downstream effects of fatigue or whatever. I woke up, or I went to bed last night, I was fine. I woke up, I was fine. I grabbed my cup of coffee and my back spasmed this morning. I was dealing with that all day. Came in, thought, all right, if squats aren't there today, I'll give it up. I won't do them, no big deal. So I worked up to my top triple. It was fine. Not beautiful, but it was fine. I'm not sure if I hit depth on the first rep, but it was fine. My third back off on the third rep, my left knee started hurting. So of course I did one more rep to make sure it really did hurt. It did. So I didn't do my last rep, and I thought, that's unfortunate. But you know, not crazy pain, just annoying pain. My feet up, touch and go. I'm fine, but I do need to text you a question about what I'm supposed to do about the belt squats, which since I'm talking about it, I'll just talk about it now. I threw just the hundreds on there and I immediately stopped. There was no reason for me to push into pain. So I didn't belt squat today, so I'll text you my question. The feet up touch and go bench, I added 2.5 kilos. They were fine. They were fine. I had to drop the 2.5 kilos on my last set because I really wanted 10. I got 10. And there's a huge difference. Like, why is 2.5 kilos such a huge difference? Like, but it is. That pull down was fine. I think my outlook after my knee started hurting was kind of screwing with me. But I got through my bench. I got through, I mean, my top triple was good. So I'm not gonna be upset about that. But I'll text you about what you want me to do on Saturday or Monday. Okay, everything's fine. Safety squats. So I started with 100 kilos and I hit 3 reps and I'm like, no, this is a bad idea. So I stripped 50 pounds off of it and I tried to, to finish out that set. The next 2 sets I did with the bar. So that's how good that went. We might need to, depending on how I feel after tomorrow, think about rearranging next week. I know you don't like to do proactive changes to the program, but maybe my knee needs an extra rest day. I don't know. Like the pain, so the pain with the empty bar was just like warning pain, right? Like, just so you know, something's not right. Keep going, you're fine, just, proceed with caution. But, doing the 100 kilos, that was pain. That was, the first rep was fine. The second rep was less fine. And the third rep said, rack the damn bar. So I listened to it, which is rare for me. Okay. The tempo pause bench felt spectacular today, honestly. Like, I could have gone all day benching. The comp deadlift, for some reason, the bar, every time I put it down, I felt like it moved at least, one hand space or one finger slot to the right, and it, like, and I'm right now hypersensitive to more injuries, so I did a full reset after each of the reps in the top set because I wanted to be in the right position. So I'm sorry if that took long. You can fast forward through it. But they felt good otherwise. I took my time with them. I think that always helps, right? Like, you're right. If I start thinking like this is a paused rep and then just forget to pause, that's better. I don't know how I can use that because knowing me, I'll pause when I'm not supposed to, and you know, the other way around. But all in all, it was a great day. So hope you have a great day.
I got a face and you disgrace it, make sense, got your way.